Collectors going digital and Jack collects. Beyond the drop. Let's collect, let's collect. Beyond the drop. Collect. We collect with collectors going digital and Jack collects. Beyond the drop. Let's collect, let's collect.
All right, everybody, welcome back here for another episode of Beyond the Drop, the show that Collectors Gone Digital and I put together for you guys every Monday live at 1 p.m. EST. What up, Josh?
What up? It feels like we were live yesterday, but it wasn't long before that we were. But yeah, no, we had a good last show. We're excited to keep things going, but today we're focused on a different platform, and that's going to be Rarible. So we're going to cover, like always, some community posts from different platforms before the interview. We're going to go through Digitoys, some Clayanosaurus content from this week. What else we have? We have Candy, some more VV stuff with the Stickerverse, and then we're going to get into it with the Rarible Marketplace. But Jan, any other points?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. First Candy drop in a while, but we will get into that later. And also Rarible, we have Samram from the marketing team here later with us. So yeah, let's get into that and start with the first part of the show.
Let's collect. Beyond the drop.
All right. Did you guys, or Jan, I know you already saw this, but is the music too loud? I feel like we should turn that down a bit. Here. Doodles released this past week. Their toy factory, transform any image or idea into a custom toy, coming soon. It looks like it's an image to 3D model generator, and it looks really cool. This is all they've shown so far, but we've dabbled with their 2D image generator a little bit on stream, and everything that it was generating was super cool. And then, yeah, this looks like it's kind of like their next level to that. So I have some ideas in mind of how to use this, but what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool because, like, if you are really creative, and I guess most of the Doodles community are really creative, I mean, you can do a lot if you get like those 3D files, etc. For games, for physical stuff. Yeah, I absolutely like it.
It also reminds me of the Mio project. For some, maybe not weird reason, but yeah, it kind of has some resemblance a little bit of the style. Last show was great, refreshing to have some real questions for David. Keep that up. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we got to get Dan on here soon.
Yeah, I mean, that's like actually really, really hard, to be fair.
Why is this so off center? Damn, I'll go full screen. But we have another drop from Elmonix here, showing the quality up close in AR, which has always been really good with them. AR woman with a parasol, I think is how you say it, by Madame Monet and her son, 1875. You can see like all the individual brush strokes and everything.
The quality is just crazy.
I did a video on these guys a little while back, and they use a company called, I think it's Bridgman Images, where they get the license, and Bridgman scans all of these physical pieces. Like really, I don't know like how up close, but obviously they scan all the detail.
Yeah, I mean, you can like even see like on that painting, like the color that is not like 100% flat.
Yeah. And that's with all their paintings, by the way. The Mona Lisa, Salvatore Mundi, that one is really cool too. But moving on, we got some more Clayanosaurus news, and I'm excited for this one. They got some pack openings now, and let's go right over to their website. There's some more information here, some more info that dives into their short clips as well. Or not short clips, what are they called? Short films. Actually, I don't know if we could play that. That might be copyrighted. But anyways, you guys can walk through that. And then they now have packs available. So we're going to open some of these, not today because we don't have time, but I'm going to buy some of these and we'll open them on a future stream. We'll announce it beforehand. And yeah, you can buy a single pack for 10 packs for 100, and 25 packs for 225, and 50 packs for 425. I wish I could click on these though, and it would show me like all of the possible rewards, because
Like all of the cards in there, or what do you mean?
yeah, I can't find a way of viewing all of the cards you can open. Like here's where your cards would show up if you open them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but you beforehand you don't know what's in the pack or what could
Yeah.
be in the pack.
Unless I'm missing something, but either way, some more news from them.
Nice.
And speaking of news, we got some from Digitoys here. So another exciting addition is making its way through the Vortex. Quickie NFTs and Digitoys. Oh shit! Is that how you say it?
Quirkies?
Is that how you say it?
I say it like that. I mean, I could be wrong, but
I've never heard of these guys before, though. Have you?
no, I've seen the logo, to be fair, but yeah.
I saw the art and it reminded me of Doodles right away. I don't know if you got that vibe.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Very Doodles alike. I don't know which one came first, but we got Biggest Bro in the chat. What's going on, man? So new collab from them. And then Digitoys this past week has also unveiled some of their new stickers, which they've been teasing for a number of weeks now. And there's apparently a new whole unboxing experience with these. A new type of collectibles coming to Digitoys, introducing Digitoys stickers, a new digital collecting experience built to be fun, expressive, affordable, and made for the way people communicate today. And yes, the unboxings are epic. I know Will always talks about being like very tactile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, spin the stickers around and they kind of like flap and fold.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's not like static.
They're not showing the full unboxing though. There's no way. There's no way, because that's not better than the Rubik's Cube. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Rubik's Cube was cool.
Although I think you select which one you want to open. That's what it looked like. What up, Rob? I haven't bought anything since Vivi introduced unboxings, so haven't experienced that yet. Yeah, the Vivi unboxing, I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little rushed. And that's kind of my whole opinion around the Stickerverse in general, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah, but not just yours. I mean, we've heard some critical voices in the community. I mean, for example, Inform Mint said was a little bit critical about Stickerverse, and there were a few other people who also were like, in terms of how they rolled it out.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about this one though? You sent me this.
Yes, that's like the newest drop and the first drop in a while on Candy. And I think we can. Can you read through like the announcement, because it's like a shorter one, or I can read through it. I have to practice because on the 24th, guys, I will be on Osman's comic reading show. So let's try. So The first base series drop goes live on July 15th, so 2 days or 1.5 days away from here, featuring a limited release of 500 packs. I mean, I'm curious if their packs will be like the same thought after as like the Panini ones. Probably not, but I mean, quite limited to 500.
Yeah, I'm not experienced with anything sports related in like the collecting space much.
Yeah,
so
me neither.
I don't really have like a base to judge this at.
Yeah. This update builds on our announcements of base series icons and the diamond economy with final drop details, chase mechanics, reward information, and a closer look at what collectors can expect when the drop first goes live. And when you scroll further down, we can take a look at the drop details. Yeah, Hinano already mentioned that he was like, yeah, I'm going for 5 packs, but maybe I crash out and buy more. that was pretty funny.
So here are the drop details. The date of the sale is the 15th, which is 2 days from now. Supply of 500 packs, price of $10, plus sales tax and minting fees. Pack contents 10 icons per pack, so 10 cards. Transaction limit of up to 10 packs per transaction. Per transaction, though, so you can buy more than 10, though.
Yeah. I think there's not a limit on it.
Just not more than 10 at a time, I guess. Player checklist here.
Yeah, so that no one can go in and be like, I buy 500 packs, I guess.
Oh. Is this to show all of the people who have... Yeah, it's to keep track of who's dropped already. Or who's dropping. So that's actually a helpful resource for anyone who's interested in keeping track of this. So Hinano, if you want to save that spreadsheet. Mint count, cores 250, rainbow inserts 15 per featured rainbow player. Rainbow pull odds of 15% chance. Each rainbow variant includes an exclusive 5-second video clip. Whoa, they're going the NBA Top Shot route.
Yeah. At least on the rainbow ones.
Yeah, offering a candid behind-the-scenes look at the featured player. That's really cool. That's really cool. A total of 2,000... Oh, no. I read that wrong. A total of 2,500 packs.
Yeah, but at the beginning it says 500 packs. That was like the part that confused me.
Yeah, that's confusing me too. Total 2026 base series supply. So I think this might be 5. Wait, is this the total supply they're dropping over? Because this says drop 1 supply.
Oh, maybe so I think okay, fair. Maybe they do like six drop rounds or stuff like that over the course of the season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 500 packs. 500 packs per release. Okay.
Yeah.
5 times. Thanks, buddy.
The first drop. Yeah. The first drop is opening swing at the 2026 base series checklist. Subsequent drop information will be shared at a later date. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just not into baseball.
I'm pretty sure this is... I'm going to get his last name wrong, but this is the guy that David was collecting.
Is it the current superstar? I mean,
right here.
Sometimes
right here.
I see... Oh, yeah.
This guy's name.
Yeah. Better to... Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's from Japan, if I'm not mistaken, but he... Sorry, I'm just skimming through this. 3 collection quests run alongside the drop, all ending when base series go off sale. So the full set collection quest, own all 100 base series icons and earn a... Yeah, I'm not going to try it. Reward icon featuring a 1-minute video montage celebrating his unforgettable Game 3 World Series performance. Wow. 1-minute video montage.
That could be pretty valuable in terms of, like, if not too many people get like all 100.
I hope the edits on that video are good.
Yeah.
Where he went 4 for 4 with 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 5 walks, and 12 total bases in an 18-inning Dodgers win. Then you have the partial set completion quest. Own any 50 base series icons and earn an Aaron Judge reward icon featuring a 30-second video montage celebrating his dramatic game tying home run in Game 3 of the 2025 ALDS, a 373-foot blast off the left field foul pole. Don't know what that means.
Buddy, I've never watched more than like 30 seconds of baseball, so I'm plus no sports collector.
Fair. And then you have the rainbow set collection quest. Complete a full 5-color rainbow set, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, for any eligible player. And earn a rainbow reward icon for every set you complete. Each rainbow collection reward will feature a 30-second video montage that brings all 5 clips from each individual rainbow icon together. I love the video component.
Yeah,
anything
100%.
else?
I love the gamification they bring into the collecting experience. I mean, that's super cool with like the different quests, etc. What, like, you have like a real good driver for market activity besides just the collecting part. So like most of them, the same that NFTs every day talked about. So like every collectible, as far as I understand it, every collectible has some kind of meaning. Obviously, some will be more valuable than others, but it's not that some are trash and people just throw them on the market, because you need every kind of collectible for those different quests there. Or do I misunderstand it?
No, I don't know, but either way, I like having the chaser for having to get all 100 or half of them. This reminds me of some stuff you'd see in gaming with like camos and Call of Duty and stuff, but like chasing to try and collect all of them and getting the exclusive one that you get for unlocking them all.
But let us stay on this topic, because I think the comment Felix here makes, this vertical would be perfect for Vivi. Imagine all the opportunities with, let's say, a 30-second sequence. I think he's right, but that's probably another IP issue there if you don't have the rights to like the video clips, etc. But that would be a huge one.
Yeah, imagine like a video clip of Steamboat.
Yeah,
Steamboat Willie. The most bullish thing I heard David say was mentioning ticketing. That would be epic. Yeah, when we said that was really cool.
But that was that was nothing new, guys. That was no new information. Back in when I had my interview with Dr. Collect, he already mentioned that he's talking to a big sports team in Europe in terms of ticketing and onboarding them.
That's fair.
But it's still good to hear like David mentioning it again.
Do you want to talk about this post though? You know this one better than I do.
Yeah, it's just like I really love this style of announcement video. I think it looks like so well made, so crisp, even though it's like in the production, it's not that hard to do. But I really like the kind of style Candy is going for here to educate people, because we mention it nearly in every show. Education in this space is so important, and getting collectors, picking collectors up where they are, and then bringing them into our digital collecting world, like slowly, but with great information, great value. And I think that's exactly what Candy is doing with those announcement clips. Really love that. That was just what I wanted to highlight here.
It's a style you see on TikTok a lot. It works really well. Okay. I don't know if this was just me, but I saw this collectible and I thought it was comics and crypto. Kevin? Or not, I'm so bad with names. Spencer. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to say Sean after that too.
Jeez. Yes. I mean, now that okay, fair. On the colored one with the orange background, the secret rare. Yeah. Okay. Now that you've mentioned it, a bit.
But we have a new drop coming up. Explore the key features of the Hazard Vassal digital collectible series. Collect any Hazard digital collectible for a bonus entry to win a physical resin and wood base statue. So it's got a physical chaser. Burn any 4 store series collectibles to craft the secret rare on the way to work. Limited to 109 editions. It does look like Spencer. Yeah. So was it just me? Because I thought it was him before I even looked at what the brand was.
I mean, how cool would that be? Yourself as a collectible drop on VV.
Yeah. There's that. We'll speed this up because we might have our guest pop in a moment. Okay, let's talk about this one. The frame. I actually like the frame on this piece more than the art. But the solo leveling art piece here looks pretty cool. The frame itself is actually animated. So place your favorite solo leveling Series 1 frame in augmented reality and experience iconic moments from every episode. Choose the episode that means the most to you when the collection arrives on Vivi. So it looks like it might be okay, is there a blog article for this piece yet?
Yeah.
There is? Is this a piece where you tap it and the picture changes, or are they popping up all of the different art pieces?
In total, it's like 24,000 something. Let me quickly check here, but it's like a huge edition supply.
Positive about that, because right here the frame changes and it doesn't change behind it.
So it's
do you see what I mean? Look at the phone here. The picture changes, the frame is still playing while the picture changes, and the background around the frame doesn't change either.
Yeah, but it's I just can tell you what here, edition in circulation, total editions 24,216. And they are like every common edition has like 2018 editions in total. Yeah, so you have to collect them all. That's why they are so cheap with 5 gems each.
You understand why I'm hesitating though, right?
Yeah, 100%, because it looks like super clean.
Yeah, but the frame is still playing while the video changes. It's not like it's a cut and then it's a new. Anyways, I'm getting too into that.
Yeah,
it looks super cool. The frame looks super cool.
But the edition size with like 24,000 in total, 2018. I mean, 2018 for each piece is still not that much in terms of like the user base or the fan base.
Yeah, yeah, it is solo leveling. I don't know though. I don't know much or enough about it. Let's talk about this though. Well, we got some time.
Yeah.
So, because there was some confusion. But let's read through this. Stickerverse releases this. Here's what's happening. This was our beta launch, and beta did exactly what it was meant to do. We hit a few small issues early on, caught it, and handled it. Now we're closing the first release out cleanly so the next drop runs with improvements. What you need to do. You've got until Tuesday the 14th, which is tomorrow, to fully open and deploy your pack. Both steps are required. You need to open the pack and deploy it before then to enable trading. So it sounds like if you don't open the pack, then you're kind of stuck with it, if I'm reading that right.
Mm-hmm.
And if you only say again,
looks a bit like it.
Yeah. And if you only open the pack and do not deploy, the Genesis VV Not pack will remain off chain. It will still be viewable in the app, but it won't be tradable on Get Gems. So just a little update for those who do still have some that are unopened. You have until tomorrow to open them. And what we'll do is we'll come back to this topic because our guest just popped into the studio. We don't want to keep them waiting. But if you guys have any additional comments about this topic that you want us to cover when we do bring it up next, let us know in the chat. Jan, do you want to do the intro?
Yes. So guys, we've mentioned it in the beginning, but today we have Karim from the marketing team of Rarible here. And I mean, some of you guys know Rarible already, but for those who don't know it, Rarible is a leading multi-chain marketplace for buying, selling, and trading NFTs. And today we will get into the topic more deeply. And yeah, I mean, we have some questions prepared, but first of all, let's welcome our guest.
Let's connect. Beyond the drop.
Welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hey, man. Oh, you're muted, I guess.
Correct. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
There you are. We hear you now.
Cool.
Thanks for thanks for making the time to come on.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Yeah, we are really looking forward to finding out more about Rarible, and because we have a community full of collectors. Most of them come from the VV side of digital collecting, but I mean, on Rarible, you guys have so many amazing collectibles, collections, etc. So that we thought it's a great way to introduce our community to Rarible a bit more. And to do so, just give us like a brief overview. I mean, I did the introduction already, but in your words, what is Rarible and what does or what makes Rarible so special?
Yeah, thanks a lot. I think before we got into the wider world of NFTs and digital collecting, I think it's important to give your viewers some context about where Rarible is today. It's good to know that we are originally from the Impossible team, Impossible Finance, and we recently acquired the Rarible brand and the key platform assets. Yeah, as you guys know, I think Rarible has played a very important role in the development of NFTs, digital ownership, but also creator-driven marketplaces for several years. Yeah, the former team really served artists, collectors, developers, brands across multiple blockchain systems. So yeah, and I think we took over, I think 3 months ago. Yeah, so we are building on the foundation that already exists, improve the experience, but also introduce Rarible to new audiences to make it more accessible for both digital and physical backed collectibles. But we will get more on that later.
So can you tell us about why it was acquired? What's the plan? What's the reason behind it? Because
it was one day when our CEO just dropped in a call that we actually acquired Rarible. So I think there was an opportunity. We jumped to it, and we took it over from the former team.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you handle a lot of the marketing at Rarible. So can you just give us maybe a little overview for our viewers of what a day in the life kind of looks like for you handling the marketing of an NFT platform?
To be honest, there's completely no normal day. So, and that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy this role. So at one moment we are planning a campaign for a new product launch. next moment, we're speaking with NFT communities. I'm not sure if you guys seen the passports that we've been doing for the NFT communities lately, or talking with a collectibles partner or a brand about a collaboration. So it's very diverse. That's why I really like it. Also spending like a lot of time on creating educational content, because you guys, me, a lot of our inner circle might jumped into Web3 from the beginning, but there's still a very big audience that really needs really needs to get help. Yeah, like words like wallets or bridging or minting. If I tell some of my friends, they keep looking at me like, "Oh man, I don't know what you're talking about." I think our job is to remove that. Can I say intimidation? Yeah, it's not scary. Make it also accessible for web for Web2, and yeah, we listen closely to the community. Like we've just been here for 3 months, so we had to take over a lot. So we really try to keep listening closely to the community while we are like reshifting, extending our services on the Rarible platform. Because we do agree from our team that marketing in this space is not just about advertising. You really need to. That's also why I like the stream that you guys are doing, and a lot of people with you, to really help people understand what it is. Yeah. So that's basically like, if you like, there's no normal day, especially not in this phase where we're like very changing every day, and yeah, it's. I see somebody say he sounds French. I'm from the Netherlands, but yeah, my roots are from Morocco, so perhaps that's why you think I sound French. So it could be.
Duck
yeah,
is he's from Switzerland, so that's probably why he's asking.
Oh, that's why, yeah. It's also like we really want with Rarible not only to speak to the experienced NFT traders, because they will find a way anyway, and they will find marketplace anyway to trade, but we also want to speak, and that's one of the reasons why we are doing the Gacha campaign at the moment, to really speak to Pokemon collectors, to really like we have a one-piece machine, but also sports, and and we really try to reach also the people who may even never owned like cryptocurrency or used a wallet before. That's that's
the mission right now, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, on the education part, I mean, we've talked beforehand. I mean, I'm in this market since 2021, mostly on Vivi, and now with our show, we are branching out to different communities, different platforms, etc., etc. But I mean, there's so much stuff to learn, and even I don't have a Solana wallet, for example. We had that discussion beforehand, but I'm in this market for like 5 years. So because I never got to that point, because like it's so easy to focus on one thing at the moment, or in that time, because even that is so time consuming and big. So yeah. But tell us, how did you get first of all into the marketing team, and how did you discover NFTs?
Yeah, maybe I need to go back to my first Web3 experience. I think you know it, Jan. I was leading the digital marketing team for Bitvavo. That's the exchange with the biggest Euro spot. And there was one colleague, very funny, was very Solana minded, and nobody was listening to him. But I was like very open to learn from what he was telling. And actually, the first NFT that I bought was Kleinosaurus, and I still have the same Kleinosaur from the beginning.
Yeah, your profile pic, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it has like some emotional. It's like your first NFT. You don't just sell it. So, but what really, what I didn't realize in the beginning, it's not just an image sitting in a wallet. And I still have friends, if I show them my Kleinosaur, they're like, dude, why do you have like a Kleinosaur, or why do you have like a monkey, or whatever other NFT? Because for them it's just like an image, like it's doing nothing. But I've really learned from a Breakpoint last year, for example, NFT Paris, that it actually really gives you an entry to an NFT community. And also with the deep dive the passport deep dives that I've done in the past few weeks for Medlets. We've done DKS, Galactic Geckos. The NFT is quite active, so it really gives you the opportunity to join gated Discord servers or gated Telegram groups. And what I really love there is they are actually helping each other. People who need a new job, people who need like some advice in life. That's something that really intrigued me, and I think that is something that's very similar to traditional collecting if you think about it, because people do not collect Pokemon just because of the cardboard. They either collect it because they really love the Pokemon, because they remember it from their childhood,
Childhood memories.
or they want to belong to a collecting community, like go to fairs, go to events, show their new hits, for example, with their community. So I think in the end, the whole technology and being digital, etc., is different, but again, it's about the emotions, like the things that I have with my NFT, and the one that is that the people are having here. And your question about how I joined this marketing team is, I met the team from Impossible at Breakpoint Abu Dhabi last December, and we had a good talk, great talk, and from there, from one on the other day, I joined Impossible first, and now focusing like more on the Rarible side of things.
Yeah.
Nice. So you mentioned that you're trying to focus on the educational part, right? To get more people who have never really been involved in the space more involved. How would you kind of break down the Rarible platform to somebody new coming into the space? I guess in a way that doesn't overwhelm them.
Yeah, and that's like one of the hardest parts to fit like in one sentence. I think marketplace is something that's very clear for everyone. I would say a marketplace where people can own, trade, experience digital and physical backed collectibles, as I said earlier. But we are really, as we continue developing like the platform, is that we really want to make Rarible one destination where people can explore multiple assets from different blockchains, from different chains, and without having to understand all the technical complexity. So like with Web2 checkout, with educational content that we need to make more and more, but also with live streams like this one. So from tomorrow on, I'm not going to promote ourselves, but from tomorrow on, we will start with Rarible Unsealed. That's our new live stream. And for example, tomorrow we will have the Klenosaurus team in the live stream.
Nice.
So they will know a bit about their project. So that's something we are, like the past few months have really been like adapting to what Rarible is, understand exactly what's happening, get to know the audience, get to know our community. And we are like doing multiple steps into the next phase.
Nice. Then we definitely have to tune in, because we are currently talking also to the Klenosaurus team to get them on our show as well, so that we get like see what kind of questions you guys are asking, so that we can like educate even more through different perspectives. That would be pretty cool, though.
Feel welcome. Happy to see you there.
Yeah, you definitely have to send me the link then, or the post or whatever you guys will put out.
I will.
You've talked about like the physical side of Rarible, but there is a physical component, right? Yeah, but this is a little bit newer, or am I wrong on that point?
No, you're right. And that's like as I mentioned, like I think before, like physically backed. The thing is like an NFT can represent like digital artwork. Like I think you guys were showing some stuff at the beginning of the stream, like a profile picture. Like I'm using it as a profile picture. It gives me entry to get into specific communities. But it can also be like a Pokemon slab. It can be a One Piece, and that's Yeah. So the way that it works is that, for example, maybe nice for your viewers, we will do a giveaway with Rarible for your viewers, and we will give
Yeah.
away uh, two very nice pools, hopefully. But basically, it is like if you got like a real world asset, it's tokenized. So, for example, if you crack, we say crack a pack on
Hmm.
our gacha, the Pokemon slab that you get, like you can either choose to accept the auto buyback for a specific percentage. You can just keep it in your portfolio. And how it works is that it's physically backed. So that means that like there's a vault where your specific asset is being stored. And there are some benefits for that, of course, because you don't uh, have to save your expensive slabs at home. Imagine if you have kids or a dog, and
Yeah. Yeah.
they find your 10,000 Pokemon cards somewhere. Yeah, it would be a waste if something would happen to it. Uh,
So
so yeah,
so is am I understanding this right? Is it kind of the equivalent of taking a physical slab and putting it in like the bank? Is it kind of like that, like locking it up, or do you still have access to it?
yeah. So you can you can choose to. Okay, I forgot one thing. You can accept the buyback, so that you will sell it back to Rarible, or you can accept to just keep it in your portfolio and do nothing. As long as you don't ask for it to be shipped, it will just stay in a vault. So that means that
But you can have it shipped to your place.
you can have it
Yeah.
shipped.
Okay.
We are building that part of making it ship, but there's a workaround to do it via Collector Crypt, because we are a partner of Collector Crypt, so we're using their inventory, so which means that they will you can do the shipping with them already. But from our platform, we are making it possible uh, very soon.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Nice. That sounds quite interesting because I think it has like huge potential. I mean, the trading card market, is it Pokemon? You named it. Pokemon, One Piece, sports cards, whatever.
yeah,
Huge potential. And I think that would be a good way to get those people from the physical side a little bit more from to the digital side in terms of, okay, let's try it out and see. And then they're like, okay, it's not that bad to have like a digital one because I know I own it and I know it's backed in a vault somewhere and I can get it if I want to.
exactly. And it's funny that you say that people need to try it, because it's a lot of people still haven't, like, there's like the gacha. There's still more and more gacha marketplace or gacha suppliers around there. So it might be overwhelming for a lot of people, but there's still a
Mhm.
very big group of people who don't know exactly how it works, etc. So that's where we also try to fit in with educate them, show them how it looks like. Because the moment they try, they're like, "Oh, this is actually quite nice. Okay, I have it
Mhm.
digital. Okay, I can see that I can really ship it if I want. Okay, so it is really mine." And imagine doing that, and that you don't have to tell your wife anymore that you bought Pokemon cards or whatever. You can just
Unless she checks your phone.
just have it on your phone, and yeah, she. Nah, that's a joke, but like that's the you can keep it really safe, and if you really want it, you can ship it. And and uh, uh, if you don't if you don't ship it and you don't accept the buyback, you can just keep it in your portfolio. We are
Yeah,
also working on getting the marketplace live so that people can literally buy it from each other. So
nice.
that's one of the next steps we're taking.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Now we have a viewer in the chat here who says that they've had some poor experiences with a company like Brinks, for example. So, do you guys offer any sort of like coverage or maybe like additional fees that the user can pay for if they're shipping it to their house and there's anything that happens to it?
Yeah, I we like our partner, and we are really ensuring that the way it's being packed, etc., is really as it should be, like very careful, etc. I have seen the posts on X last week with people really being sad about how they got the package delivered, but as I can say from now, from our partner or from our side, we haven't experienced anything in there. um,
Mhm.
but yeah, those things can happen. I'm quite sure that we are backing it when
It's
that kind of stuff happen.
Yeah, I think even though it's totally shit if stuff like that happens, I guess it's like a gimmick of physical collecting, right? When you
Exactly.
need to ship it, that stuff gets lost, stuff gets stolen, stuff gets
Yeah.
damaged. But for the collector who's like patiently waiting, being like, yes, tomorrow, you look at the UPS tracking link and be like, yeah, and then yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that's
I agree.
unfortunate then, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, but we've talked about newcomers, education, etc. I would like to know, like on Rarible, what would be a collection, or what would be like the process through Rarible where you like, okay, that would be a good collection for a newcomer, and or because collecting and art is obviously really subjective. That would be the first steps I, as a newcomer, would do on Rarible to maybe find something I like and try
Yeah,
out.
yeah. If I do understand your question right, it is like in Web3, one of the most things that you've seen is like, okay, non-financial advice, do your own research.
100%.
Like really, I would really like to encourage people to really explore something before purchasing something expensive, because it's not always about the price of an NFT. Look at the artwork, the team, uh, what have they done in the past few years, but also how active is their community. If their community is really active, you know that there's like a solid back.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a solid community, uh, which makes that the project is actually keep building.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I'm checking is like, okay, is this a community where I could really fit? Because if I go to events, is it an NFT where I
Mm-hmm.
want to spend my evening with?
Yeah.
And that's something that's really is really important. But I really do understand that it's very hard, because you just opened our website. You get overwhelmed with
There's so much.
there's so much. So
Yeah.
again, like I've said a few things about the project passports, but we really try to do collab with the different NFT communities, and everybody is happy to do it. So they really want to show what they've done, show what their history is, uh, and yeah, we really like people. We really like to help people, to give them like more context. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for someone who's more familiar with the 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 offline side of TCG, for example, like the physical
Yeah.
card. Yeah, then we would say like the Rarible Gacha station is like maybe a better entry point, because you recognize the things that you're actually doing. Like if you pull a card, hey, you do see that, yeah, I know this Pikachu because I have this one also
Mhm.
here in my on my table, for example. Okay, how does it work? Okay, then you will be much more familiar with what you're actually doing. But yeah, as I said, like uh, most important thing is do your own research. If it feels good, get into the community, ask questions, and people are always willing to help you. Uh,
Yeah.
just don't buy something because somebody says like, oh, this one is going to double in price, or
Yeah.
oh, it's
We've all been there.
exactly it's 10% more
Yeah.
expensive than yesterday. You should buy today. We had
Yeah.
that time, like in the beginning of the NFT season, people were like buying on the NFTs, making money. But I think right
Mm.
now NFT collectors are also a little bit more calm, more thinking of what the actual
Yeah.
what they actually get. Yeah.
Okay, then let me follow up on that. Besides Kleinesaurs and the Vivi community, which communities do you feel like most welcome in, or most home, if you can say it like that?
hmm
Most at home, yeah.
Yeah, most at home.
Uh, I'm a big fan of Monkey DAO, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I really like what they're doing. Um,
I don't think I've heard of that. Monkey
Me,
DAO? Is
me
that what you said?
neither. We have to check it after.
it's SMB. It's yeah. If you don't open another marketplace in Rarible, because we don't have Solana yet, but like Monkey DAO is quite a good one. Like their entry price is also, again, non-financial advice, but their entry price is also a bit lower than the other NFT communities.
Mhm.
But yeah, they have such an active community. Like everywhere, like even here in the Netherlands, sometimes we go for a Monkey lunch, for example, because there's like 10
Oh,
to 15
nice.
here in the Netherlands. So we just go there, have a
Yeah.
lunch there, and then it's really that feels like home. And yeah, whenever you go to the bigger events, you will see there's always like mad lads together with backpack, or but also like on the EVM side of things. So Pudgies is doing stuff at events, etc. So
Mhm.
there's a lot. You just have to fit into to get your right fit, because this is my personal opinion. So it's not an advice, guys, again, to buy.
Yeah.
But for me, those are like I think, Jan, you've seen it on my PFP, like with my Monkey and Kleno combined,
Yeah.
and I think that's something I'm really happy with at the moment.
Yeah. Nice.
So we've talked about the different communities, but let's talk about some of the companies that you guys have partnered with, because and many people know like Hot Wheels and Barbie and all those names. What exactly is Rarible looking for in a partnership? I guess is the question, because uh, well, yeah, I'll start there.
Yeah, so we have Rarible X, where we like enable the technology and infrastructure behind a digital storefront. So we do that with McFarlane, for example. So whenever they have
Mhm.
a new drop or a new toy, we are the ones. Well, they use our infrastructure for that. So you can describe it as a white label marketplace. So
Sure.
basically, like it's our infrastructure, but they're using it.
Mhm.
Barbie was indeed like in the past, Mattel, but there's like a few quite big names that uh, were handled like by the former team, of course, and we are trying to to continue that, of course.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, is that it? I think I think that's what I can say about it right now.
I guess my
Yeah,
question was more, I guess Rarible isn't going to sign every single project you guys look at or every project that comes to you guys, right?
yeah.
So what would be the difference between a company you guys want to work with and a company you would, I guess, maybe push away and say, it's not, we're not too interested?
That's a good question. I'm not sure if that's a marketing question, but I think as long as it's as the intention of being good for the community, of that we see that it's really like aligned with our vision in making it more accessible, etc., understandable for people. I think that's a big yes or no. Um, yeah, but it's a difficult question, because there's so
No
many
problem.
elements and so many factors uh, that you have to keep in mind. So it really is. Yeah,
Sure.
we really look per project. I think that's the thing I can say about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally makes sense on that side. Um, I mean, if we look back a little, I mean, I've said I came to the to Vivi and the NFT space in 2021. For you, Josh, it was the same, I guess. So we entered right before or during the absolute mania, the absolute NFT mania. First of all, when did you join the NFT space overall? I don't know if you already said it.
I think
And
it was around the same time. I think it was around the
okay,
same. Yeah.
yeah. So we all witnessed that here. So what what is like your personal outlook? And again, guys, no financial advice, obviously, but where do you see like the NFT market go? Maybe even with like the insights you now have into Rarible and the NFT, the broader NFT side.
Yeah, I think the when we joined, there was like really the NFT boom. Like like a lot of people were doing like impulsive buying, and
Mhm.
I think collectors are more careful now, which in my opinion is super healthy, because yeah, people think more before they just buy another NFT because it looks cute or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, from what I see is that people are really looking into what is what is the project? What have they done? Is it active, etc. And yeah, again, like if you like the market is bad, but if you check the active communities, what they're still building every day or talk about every day, I think that's where you should look for the worth of your NFT collection at the moment, or on your NFT. I think
Yeah.
that's yeah, because the market is very hard right now, and of course the NFT prices are low. It's not as it was like a few years ago. But yeah, again, if I can give any advice, it's not financial, but more advice, like as we said before, like move towards established communities, like you guys showed with Klenos, for example, with the watch and collect, those kind of things of really NFTs. It started as a picture, but actually grow into a into a big uh,
Community play, kind of.
it's like a bigger company indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's yeah, because yeah, that's I think that's what I can say about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally get that. Do you have another question, Josh, or should we maybe run a little bit through like the Rarible page together so that you can show us something where we find stuff and where our viewers can find certain things?
Sure.
Yeah, we can go through the website.
Shall I share my screen, or do you want? Maybe I can share or run the.
Yeah,
the
do
gift.
you want to? Yeah, we could do it that way too, actually, if you want.
Yeah, maybe a bit easier.
Should see the share button at the bottom there next to your.
Perfect.
Yep.
You start from the beginning. So maybe for you were already like scrolling down the page. You can see like different NFT communities, NFT collections. One of the things that you and your viewers maybe already seen is that Solana is not part yet of the chain that we are on, because Rarible is EVM from like originally. So we can say a lot about there, but it might be sooner than later that we actually will do more stuff on Solana. That's also why the gacha that we have right now is running on Solana. As you can see, we have multiple gacha stations. One is the Pokemon. We have the One Piece, which is very popular at the moment, anime, and sports. So let's show you how it works. Tell you a little bit about what you can find on this page. As you can see, the highlighted pack that we have at the moment is the 151. It's exclusive only on Rarible, which means that if you crack this pack, you will get one of the 151 Pokemon from the original Kanto regions, like the Pokemon that I'm not sure from which year you guys are, but like the first season of Pokemon had like 151 Pokemons, and there's like one in this in this pack for sure. We do have other packs up to $1,000, and
wow. I mean,
I'll show you.
In the $1,000 one, there will be there is a certain grail in it, or what is so special about it? I mean,
so the nice thing here is that you can let me first tell you a little bit about this, and then we go to your question. Let's say you want to give Josh a nice gift for his birthday, for example. You could actually like send a pack from here, so you can just like fill in somebody's address, and he or she will receive a pack. You can actually buy it.
I'm not sure if I would send him the $1,000 one. Maybe if the NFT market and the crypto market comes back, then we can talk again. But
remember
right now,
remember that. So yeah, as you can see, there's like a buyback percentage of 93%. Because what happens whenever you buy a pack, you will get the opportunity to accept the buyback, and the buyback here means that you will get 93% of the market value of the card that you pulled. So let's say you have $1,000 card, you will get 930 offered. That offer is stands for 3 days. then the offer is being withdrawn, and then you need to ask like for, if you ever want to sell it again via Rarible or Collector Crypt, you need to request an offer from our site, and that's like really depending on what the market value is on a specific day, and the buyback percentage might be lower. As you could see, there's like the odds of pulling a specific card. So common is the most
the most common.
the most common. I didn't want to make that joke, but yeah, it's the most common. It's 75%, 20% of getting an uncommon, 4% rare, and 1% pulling an actual epic card. But your question was like, okay, I really want to know what the actual grill is in this card. If you scroll down a little bit, you would see that the highest card in, like the most expensive card here is the Shining Mewtwo First Edition from 2002. Let me check if I open it. That's this card. As you can see, it's PSA 10. PSA, for the people who don't know, it's a grading company. People send their cards to this grading company, and they will actually check how good the card is. Do they see any spots? Is it folded somewhere? How's the color? And they will send it back to you. So you don't know on beforehand how it will be graded. And the higher, like 10 is the maximum. But the same card in PSA 8, for example, can be worth maybe $500, for example. So there's a very big difference to and it's very
But this is just in the $1,000 pack, right?
Exactly.
I don't have a chance to pull this one in one of the other packs, right?
No, exactly. Because if we go to the $25 pack, like the cheapest ones, you would see that the most expensive one is this Giratina Simplified Chinese PSA 10. Also a nice card, and still 25 making $500. 25 is still a nice opportunity. But of course, it is a game of chance.
I love seeing the different unboxing experiences, because I mean, you can have different unboxing experiences with physical products, but you're a lot more limited and it's more expensive. And just seeing all the different variations that all the different companies are coming up with is super cool. So
if you guys sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, when you open this, is there like a little animation that pops up, or like what does it look like?
I really want to show you guys how it actually works. So what we will be giving away today is one 151 pack, and we will be giving away one $50 pack. So I think we'll start with the $50 one. I'm checking, Jan, if you want to do. You mentioned about asking a question to the chat and see, or do you want to do it after the after we pulled both cards and then we do the raffle? What do you want?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I would let us pull first here, and then see what we can do about it, because I would like to do it maybe that people or the viewers can clip this portion, the pulling portion, the unboxing of the show. They clip it and then put it on socials, tag us 3, and next week on our show we will raffle that off, so more people have a chance to enter in.
Yeah, let's do it. That's a good one. I will wait to give people the opportunity to actually record this screen.
Yeah, I think
they
will.
A big thank you.
Sorry?
Yeah, and thank you for being willing to do this. So
we are very welcome. I really want to. Every time we open a pack, it's like we opened a lot already, but every time we open it, it's always a question of what will we get this time. So,
and I mean, I've seen some of your pulls and openings on socials. I mean, you're excited about this stuff as well, so you're a collector, right?
exactly, and that's our team is like all a fan of collecting. Like like Adam, who is also in the group chat with us. Well, you should have seen his collection, maybe like in the next round, but what he collects is like it's crazy. Like every transformer you can think about, or every comic. He's a very big comic, and that's why he asks you the question like, "Hey, is that?" I don't even remember what the title was of that comic, but I think he saw it on your
Incredible Hulk 1.
Yeah.
Did you say Transformer?
Yeah. He collects everything. So like, not I think. Well, I don't want to say anything that's wrong, but he has a lot of Transformers toys, and like his room is like fully packed. But it's like so amazing to see. So I hope that we might can do like another one in the future, and then I'll make sure he joins too, so that you guys can see it.
Yeah, would love to do that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, let's go. I think people got the time to get their screens ready. We'll start with the $50 pack. As you see that the buyback percentage is a bit lower than the very expensive pack, of course. But let's see what we will pull, and everything that we will pull will be given away. So let's go for the first one.
Drum roll. We don't have the soundboard ready.
Oh, I remember that one. I've collected that as a kid, 100%.
Yeah, oh yeah. This is a 2016 Snorlax Holo. As you could see, the 5 stands for the for the grades, like that PSA gave it. It could be like because of this thing here, but still for a PSA 5, a really nice card. Let's check the back side. You can see like that the corners are
yeah.
So they're very strict in giving like high grades. So, but this one is actually nice. So,
but you could see it on the corners there a little.
Yeah, correct. Here.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so I could technically keep that in digital form in a vault. I could sell it back to you for $29.75.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or I could let it be shipped to my place for extra shipping cost.
So shipping we need to do via Collector Crypt, but we are also almost done building that part.
Yeah.
But one thing, so that people don't understand the percentage not correctly, it's not 85% of the $50 that you spent on the pack, but it's 85% of the market value of the card. So that's very important to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Maybe also good to share that every PSA card has like a certification number, and with this certification number, if you go to PSA, their website, you can just look up this number in the database, and they will tell you if it's actually a real PSA card. So even if you go buy a card via eBay or whatever, always double check if the serial number is correct and it's actually registered, because people you always have to be careful. Just like in Web3, be careful for scams, for links, and the same with unfortunately how stuff get more popular, people are tending to do wrong things. But what you can do is, like, for now you can either crack another pack, accept the buyback, but I'm clicking it away, which means that I keep it in my portfolio. And what we will do is like one of our very exclusive 151 Pokemon pack.
Question here in the chat: is it only PSA, or do you have CGC cards as well?
So it's also CGC and also the Black Label from Beckett. So it's we have multiple grading companies.
So I just want to make sure I'm understanding this right. The lower buyback percentage, is that because there's just less people choosing to buy it back, or do you guys offer the buyback on every thing that you pull?
The buyback is always there. It doesn't matter how low or how cheap a pack is. So even on the 25 pack, you can like accept the buyback. But it's like the more expensive a pack gets, the higher, because it's a lot of money people spend. So we really want to check how we can give them the most maximum buyback there.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And on the pack, before we pull it, can we take a look at what would be the best pull out of that first?
Of course. In this case, it's very close to each other, but it's the Psyduck, the Japanese promo, PSA 10. And the second one is a Dragonite.
Oh, Dragonite, yeah.
Very old one. It's 1999. But also like PSA 10. And we have the Ghastly, and then we have like the Shining Charizard. I've
Oh,
never
a friend of mine has that one in a I get damn it, 9 or 10. He has that one graded as well. Like
Yeah.
he's a huge Pokemon collector, but just physical. But I have to show him that.
That would be that would be amazing. And you see like more stuff like there's a Gyarados, we have a Charizard, another Charizard. This is also a very nice card. It's
that one's cool.
Magic
Mhm.
Carp. So yeah, there are really nice cards in. I'm just trying to here. This is, for example, not PSA, but this is Beckett. So you can see
Yeah.
that PSA is really, you can recognize it with their logo, of course, but also with the red border. Beckett is the black one. Let me try if I can find any CGC. Oh, that's here. Yeah, so this is CGC. So you can see that it's like different. It's different slabs.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some very nice cards we can pull here. It would be
Okay,
great.
I mean, just if I mean we've said it, you are giving those away, but like if we pull one of those in the first 2 lines or first 2 rows, that would be like, as a collector, that would be like a yeah.
On one side, I hope that I will pull it like in my next pull. But no, if somebody gets to win this one, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. I hope that people are clipping this screen. I'm going to open the 151. Let's see what we get. It's a nice Porygon anniversary.
PSA 10.
PSA 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So also this card, it's worth $80 right now. You can accept the buyback for $72. Also, this one will be raffled among your viewers. So
yeah, nice.
It's a nice card. I think the winner will be very happy.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you again for doing
that's
that.
a great giveaway.
Yeah.
That's a really nice gift.
Guys, to make the giveaway, for those who are watching this live the recording of that, you have like 1 week time until next Monday, because on next Monday we will raffle it away, both of those cards. And what you have to do is clip like this whole section from like the unboxing experiences of both cards, and tag us 3. Tag Karim, tag Josh, tag me, so we can see it and put you on the list for the giveaway.
Wes is already on it. I know it.
Yeah. Wes already clipped it.
That's good. It's good. And don't forget to tag Rarible, of course. That will help us too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is maybe just fun to see what is in the other. Like, for example, I can show a little bit about the sports side of stuff. So there's like some very nice tickets for the semifinals of the World Championship, for example, that you can win. There's also like a nice football card in here. So there's something for everyone. It's not only Pokemon, but also if you like more into One Piece, like anime is a little bit more mixed. So we have One Piece there, we have Pokemon there. But yeah, it's
nice.
Give it a try, experience it, and
yeah, 100%. And I also like the One Piece trading card market is kind of heating up. So I think it's great that you kind of in the TCG space have like almost for every like bigger TCG game something to pull there. But before we move further, Doug, gonna have to figure out how to clip. I'm new, buddy. You can just do screen recording on your phone and then cut it afterwards. It's not that hard. You will figure that out. For a chance to win a 72 on an $80 card, you will figure that out, buddy.
Yeah.
Jan, do you have any other questions on your list? I'm through everything on mine.
Yeah, I think it was a great conversation. Really enjoyed that, and getting like a view into into the Rarible side. I guess for our viewers, like the box pulls always have like that tension. I really enjoyed that one. And I guess some of our viewers are the ones who will be winning and will be really, really happy about that. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't, unfortunately, or we can't, unfortunately, take place in that, but I definitely would, to be fair. That's a great chance. So, yeah, nothing on my end. Is there anything we haven't touched on?
Maybe nice to give a little bit of alpha, or like to show you guys, for your viewers, to show you what we're working
Go
on.
ahead.
We are very happy that we are. Let me go here. So one of the things, one of the things
By the
that
way, Karim, do you maybe have like a few minutes after this call?
Sure.
That would be
I will.
great.
Yeah, sure. So one of the things that we will be launching very soon, keep our socials also on eye, is that we are building Variable. It's like a data aggregator through different marketplaces, or to check what the market cap is of Pokemon, for example, etc. We will launch this very soon. So to also have like one place where we can like show like different data from different websites, different gacha machines, etc. Very nice. And one of the other things that we already mentioned a little bit before, but I think it can harm to repeat, is that Rarible really started as an EVM NFT marketplace, and we will keep backing everyone there. But yeah, of course, we will be extending also to other chains. Like Solana is a very wanted one for us, because we do have like a good network in Ethereum, NFTs, EVM, and we also, that's one of the reasons why we have been collabing like with Solana communities, etc. To really show them that Rarible is not that EVM marketplace from before, but they really are. We are really there for everyone. One of the other thing, that the last thing that I will say, is that we are also like exploring an NFT gacha station. I'm not going too much into detail there, but that's something that you guys can expect also. In the future.
Is that something planned for? Is that something planned for this year, or an expected time frame?
Yeah, expected, yes, but yeah, it's we have to test, we have to see. And for the rest, we are working very hard on other platform. We are working on improved platform features, like easier onboarding, as we said, to really give. Yeah, like we have been quiet for the past few months, like since the takeover, and we're really trying to get more active out there. So Jan, also thanks a lot for reaching out to me in the DM in the beginning.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a pleasure to be here, guys. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for taking the time. It's been an awesome discussion, and getting to learn about different platforms is something that we're always excited to do now. We're trying to do more of it. So just
Cool.
trying to, cross-pollinate and do all that. So Jan.
Sounds good. And if one of your viewers wants to learn more about TCG, we also have our Discord server where we have like Pokemon chats, we have sports chats. So
Nice.
like a lot of different channels where people can like actually learn from others, see what others are buying, see what others are doing, ask for advice. It's not to pull them away from your Discord server if you have it, or your community group. But if you want to have a place where you can like talk with others, get familiar with both NFTs, collectibles, TCG, everything, feel free to join the Rarible Discord.
Awesome. We have some questions here from Hinano. Vibes cards or Klano, and any V friends? I guess it was related to the gacha machines.
I can't say too much about what will be in the gacha machine, etc. But VFriend is one of our partners, so yeah, we are in talks with them. We have a good relationship there, so that's what was the other question?
Vibes or Klano? Vibes cards.
What do you mean with vibes cards?
Vibes TCG. I think that is a newer
yeah.
TCG.
Moonbird and Pudgy.
Yeah.
Good one. For me personal, like as I said, like Kleno has like a special place, but it's like the I think Moonbirds and Pudgy did like the collab, and that's something in this market coming out with. It's good. It's good that NFT communities or NFT projects are doing stuff like this, because it really opens the market and makes like very hard to create awareness just by yourself, because it will cost a lot of time, will cost you a lot of resources and money. So if everybody is doing it, it will eventually help like the whole community on both sides.
Yeah.
Totally get it. Awesome. I mean, yeah. Love to see Rarible in the RWA space from
Thank you.
Hinami. I mean, I can see him pulling some cards there. I mean, he's currently on a shopping spree. I mean, I can tell you, he like on a regular basis posts like new comics, new collectible, new cards in our chat. So
That's good.
yeah, he will probably buy one or two.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, Karim, please stay in the studio, and for all of you guys watching, thank you so much for being here today with us in this amazing and really insightful discussion here and finding out more about Rarible. And yeah, guys, next week on Monday we will reveal the two winners of the two cards we pulled today, and we will have D-Roy from Suye here. Don't
tell my wife, and then look who pops in the chat.
Yeah.
That's why you should buy online.
Okay, guys. So next week we will have D-Roy with us to talk a little bit about the future of Muyo. I know that lots of people are interested in that. Mark your calendars. Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us. Thanks for being here. And guys, enjoy the rest of your Monday.
Let's connect.